You look so happy. This is a very happy
this
sweater.
This is not festive. This is autumnal.
Oh.
That's the word they be using in the fall. Autumnal.
I would not know.
I just learned that word 3 days ago.
You sounded so cool to me.
Autumnal.
Autumnal.
Yeah, and I like the flowers
This is a jacket.
and designs. Yes.
This is a jacket. It's nice to see you. Thank you so much. You've guest hosted here before. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Your audience is the best. Your staff is the best. I had the honor of being able to meet Michael Strahan and chop it up with him on your show. Yeah. Thank you for trusting me with just being your co-pilot from time to time.
My crew loves you.
They're great. They're great people.
Yeah, my crew loves you. There's nothing that freaks a crew out more when somebody has to call in and you got to go, oh my God, who can we trust with this? Because it's a weird thing to step into. And
it's still an honor. I steal a lot of stuff from your green room.
Means it's a solid green room.
I take all them snacks. Thank you. Best
you're like
snacks
my friend.
in New York City.
Wait, it's Halloween tomorrow, though. So did you get into that as a kid? Do you dress up still?
A little bit, but I didn't really get into Halloween later on until like my 20s. So I did morning radio in Birmingham. Shout out to 95.7 Jams in Birmingham. And we would do like little Halloween stuff every now and then.
Yeah.
And one year, I went as Lil Jon. This is 2004. It's for context.
Okay.
This is Pink Lil Jon.
Okay.
And you know it's 2004 because I'm wearing Rockaware.
Yeah. Oh my God, I wore that. I loved it. Yes.
Yeah, I went and got a Kool-Aid jar from Walmart, put some foil on it. That's my pimp cup. Found me a dreadlock wig and just said, yeah, up and down the stage.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's awesome.
My mom, God bless her, she worked 2 jobs. She was putting herself through grad school, law school, didn't have time to take me trick-or-treating. My mom would take me to the pharmacy and just go buy some stuff.
I salute that. That's smart though, actually. Like, I mean, if somebody's too busy
very efficient.
Yeah.
It's very efficient.
My mom was a single mom too and worked a lot of jobs. I think she just was like, I think that was her break. She was like, yeah, go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, just go eat all the food. My son, he'll dress up now and then, but it's New York City. I don't know how to trick-or-treat. I'm from Alabama. I'm used to yards and doors. I don't know how to.
Look, I'm from the South too, and trick-or-treating here is like, I almost got in a fight. Like I did with a man child. Like it was not good. Trick-or-treating here is not fun.
Yeah, it's very dangerous. And I'm like, you know what, son?
Yeah.
I took him to the pharmacy. Yeah.
Go wild.
Yeah. Just like your grandmama taught me. Go ahead.
So wait, is it true that you once skipped midterms at college for a stand-up gig?
Well, you can't just say it like that because you make me sound irresponsible.
Do I?
Well, let me ask you this. Like, as a performer, every now and then the dream is going to make you bet something.
Oh, yeah.
Sooner or later, you have to be willing to risk something for what you want. And in this particular time, I had an opportunity in 1999 to open for Tommy Davidson.
Yeah. It
was the week of midterms. So you can either open for Tommy Davidson or you can flunk out of school. And here's how Hollywood math works. Let me just so you can understand.
Yeah.
I had an opportunity to open for Tommy Davidson during midterms. My thought was I open for Tommy Davidson, and then Tommy Davidson will take me to LA with him.
Okay.
That's how it was gonna work.
You're a dreamer. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's how it works.
Okay.
No, that's what happened with Chris Rock. Chris Rock was in the back of the comedy club. Eddie Murphy saw him, and Chris Rock was in Beverly Hills Cop 2, like within a month. That's what happened. So I'm like, that'll happen to me with Tommy Davidson.
Yeah.
So I go to open for Tommy Davidson in Charlotte. I packed 2 weeks worth of luggage for a 2-day gig because I knew he was gonna take me to LA and I need extra clothes. End of the weekend, Tommy Davidson comes up to me and I'm waiting because I'm like, and I had good sets the whole weekend. Tommy Davidson just comes over and goes, good job, see you at the top. And he walked away. And I'm like, no, sir. I just flunked out of a semester of college for this. No. Yeah, so that didn't work out, man. It didn't work out. But it worked out in the long run. I got to perform a couple other times. But
you do have to bet on yourself.
You have to.
You have to bet on yourself.
Have to. And I still graduated school.
Yeah.
I got the degree. It did delay
I lost
me a
job
semester.
auditioning for Idol. It worked out. Yeah. You do have to bet. You have to bet on yourself.
You ever go back to an old job you used to have?
No.
Just
Why?
now?
Why? No.
Oh, I do.
No.
I do. But that's because I still like Golden Corral.
Okay, now those rolls with that like honey
See how
butter,
you
little top,
lean
that
forward?
honey
That's how
top.
I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
like-
yeah,
you
yeah,
got-
yeah.
you're like,
Yeah, we had a Golden Corral. We were a small town, but we had a Golden Corral. Those rolls are ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd go back there, but no, I don't. No, I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm just thankful for every opportunity I've ever had to be able to build the career that I have for myself. And you know, Tommy Davidson was very gracious. He gave advice, and it's not his responsibility or any entertainer's responsibility to save you or give you, to crown you.
Yeah.
It's just you do the work, and you come back and you do the work again, and you hope you do it a little bit better the next time. And you look up, and you've been able to be doing it for 27 years. So
I do think you have to have that kind of confidence in this industry too, to not only make it but last. You have to be able to bet on yourself and believe in yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are back with Roy Wood Jr., host of the Rise Up Mystery and CNN His new book is called The Man of Many Fathers, Life Lessons Disguised as a Memoir. So talk about the title. Where did that come from?
So my father died when I was 16, and I feel like you, as a man, you start drifting and looking for male mentorship, and I found it in a million different places. And it wasn't until I had my son about 10 years ago where I was like, oh, well, how am I gonna teach my son this? Well, how did I learn it? Oh, dang, it wasn't from my daddy. And then you start making a list of all of these values that you got. And of course, there's a base level foundation of morals that I got from my dad, but there's so many other things, and I'm blessed to still have my mother in my life. So I wasn't necessarily always seeking out, you know, female mentorship or, you know, you gravitated towards other men, and that's what I did. And so it was fun to just sit and put this together. And, you know, more than anything else, I hope the book serves as a template for my son to understand why I am the way I am, because I wasn't able to get that from my dad.
Isn't that interesting? I know, like, when you grow up without that parental figure or that element, it's like you realize when you become a parent, like I don't know, I never was taught this, so like we're learning together, but I think you've got to be able to listen to them. Sometimes those kids will say something to you and you'll be like, okay, that's real.
Oh, my
like,
son from that Nowzy generation.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, you always sleep late. And I was like, oh, do I? Is he gonna be in trauma in 30 years? Because he had breakfast by himself one morning? I'm just sorry, I was tired, bro. I was working on a joke to pay the bills in the house.
Yeah.
But I don't yell at him.
Similar conversations.
Yeah, I really think you start doing an audit. When you have a child, you end up doing an audit of your parents while at the same time figuring out who you are and what are the best parts of them and yourself that you want to pass on to your kids. But the truth is that in order to distill the best parts of yourself, you have to acknowledge the worst parts. You have to acknowledge the parts where your parents failed you. But what you learn through time and maturity is that forgiveness is the better path, and you have to seek understanding, because regardless of what conflictions I have about my father, my relationship with him, there was something to have learned from him, and I need to figure out what it is so I can pass it on to my son.
Yeah.
And so that's how you break curses.
Even if it's what not to do.
Yes,
like, because you know what that feels like. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think that part of the book was transformative for me to be able to kind of just sit and finally reckon with. And you just realize certain stuff you just gotta let go of. I mean, at its core, great man, full of lots of morals. And, you know, we're talking about a brother who was the first black radio whatever, and anywhere he was hired through the 50s and 60s. He covered black conflict across the globe. Name a war or a riot from the 50s to Rodney King, my father was there with the tape recorder. So this man gave his life to trying to tell the stories of people who have been stepped on repeatedly by this country. So there's a lot of worth.
Which is something to admire.
And then you look at what I do with my comedy, and it's kind of similar.
No, and in the news as well.
Yeah, so I can't get mad at you when I'm going around doing comedy that essentially is trying to bring light to issues. I'm my dad, I'm just a little funnier. I got to do it on The Daily Show for 8 years, and now I'm on CNN cracking jokes about all of the stuff he would still be covering today if he were alive.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that there's a parallel there. Yeah. He was very respected, like you were saying, in your community. Like, and even, there's a story I need you to tell that I heard about your barber. So
my dad, this is how respected my father was. My father embedded himself in Vietnam to tell the stories of black soldiers who were getting sent to the, whatever. And so one of the soldiers that he went through some stuff with ended up running a barber shop in Birmingham. And my pops was so respected, he never paid for a haircut. He brought me in, this man cut my hair for free. My dad was out of town on a speaking engagement one time, and I go into the barber with my mama, and I wanted a high top fade. Kelly, it was 1989.
Yeah.
Everybody had the kid and play fade. I wanted the kid and play fade. My hair wasn't high enough yet, but I just give me a little fade.
Styled.
Does your daddy know you getting a fade? And I went, yeah. My daddy didn't allow me to get fades. He didn't want me to be part of fashion trends. He wanted a regular Caesar like what I have basically right now.
Yeah.
And my pops got back home from that speaking engagement on a Sunday morning, called the barber and told him, come open your shop on a Sunday and fix my son's hair. And took me to the barber shop, and then he did that to my head. Deliberately messed up my lineup as punishment for lying to him about my hair. My hairline never came back. My hairline never recovered, Kelly.
And then whispered to you.
And then he whispers in my ear, he goes, that's for lying to me, you little bastard.
You got him in trouble.
Yeah.
Tell us about the new season of Have I Got News for You?
Oh, it's been a great run so far.
Is it three?
Yeah, this is season 3 we're in right now. We got 3 or 4 more episodes left.
Yeah, so good. Yeah.
We've had some amazing guests thus far, and you know, we're just looking to keep doing the thing. I love Amber Ruffin, my team captain. I love Michael Ian Black on the other side of the desk, and I'm just thankful to CNN for giving us a place to have a balanced discussion about the news and inviting people from both sides on to just crack jokes. If you don't consume the news all week, if there's one place to if you want to know what's happening and get a little bit of a punchline in between, we're the place. For Saturdays at 9 o'clock. We stream on Max the day after. So
I think it's important because there's I think I have friends, it's funny, I have friends that don't look at all of the news, and then I have friends that all they do is like bathe in it, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't want to like exit the whole conversation, but you don't want the conversation to be all consuming.
You know what I love watching? I love watching the local news sometimes. I know I shouldn't say that, I work on CNN, but what I always appreciate is that the local news will tell you all of the terrible stuff of the day, and then that last story is just, and a dog ate a cupcake. It's always like one thing, and then immediately Family Feud comes on.
Yeah, which I love.
It's like 30 minutes of just terror and news and weather and destruction.
We're all gonna die.
And then it's just, hey y'all, it's your boy Steve Harvey. Welcome to the future. That's what we are. We are the Steve Harvey.
I love it. It's important.
Of the end of the news cycle every week. So it's a great show.
All right, well, let's do a quick break. You can see Roy host Have I Got News for You Saturdays on CNN and streaming on HBO Max. And be sure to check out his new book as well, The Man of Many Fathers, Life Lessons Disguised as a Memoir. It's out now.